开始啊。Hello, buddies. This is Henry Intelligent Block Machine Manufacturer. Today is August 6th, 2024. Today I would like to make an introduction of QT5-15, a fully automatic hydraulic block making machine. At my back, you can see it's a complete production line. Normally, the whole complete production line of the block machine includes the block stacking machine and the block transfer platform and the block forming machine and the conveyor, the material conveyor machine. And over there is the mixer, is a concrete mixer. And at the beginning is the concrete batching plant. So now I try to make an introduction for each part and each equipment for you carefully. Now what you can see, this one is the block stacker machine. The function of the block stacker machine is for save the labor and to save the times for the forklift to carry out the blocks after the blocks is finished. It can pallet size 3 or 4 or 5 different stories of the pallets of the blocks. Now for this particular block stacker, it's a double room block stacker machine. It can be stacking 2 pallets at one time, and at the same time it can be stack 4 or 5 stories. So after you check the block stacker, the stacking 5 pallets, you can use the forklift to carry out. Okay. And first of all, I try to show you our, and you can see we use very strong steel iron stream, and even here this one, the frame of the supporter, these pellets, you can see the thickness of the steel. We use more than 6 mm. It's more than other supplier. Yes. And even for the chains, you can see for the chains, we normally use the stainless chains. And normally, the times you plan to use it, you have to drill the oil to smooth it. It's a stacker, and there's 2 electric motor, and also this one is the electric motor to drive forward and back. The electric motor comes with the gearbox. And before you use it, you have to fill the gear oil inside the gearbox. That is very important, because if you forgot to fill the gear oil, maybe after sometimes using, the gearbox will be worn out. The gears will be broken. And there's another one. It's also another electric motor comes with the gear. It's for the function of this one is for lift up and drop down the stacker. Okay. 回到了没？ And this particular block machine is the QT5-15. QT5-15 fully automatic hydraulic block making machine. And the biggest advantage for this particular machine is he has a more bigger size of the pellet size. The length of the pellets is more than 1150 millimeter. So it can produce the curbstone. If some customer require us to manufacture the curbstone, the curbstone is long, is about 1 meter longer. So this machine is the best choice for you to choose. It can make the curbs. And also we equipped with two pieces of the hydraulic cylinder to compress the top mode. And this one is the vibration motor. The vibration motor. The power of this one is 7.5 kilowatts. 7.5 kilowatts for the vibration motor. So you can see, like 7.5 kilowatts. Yes. So it will support. Supply a very strong vibration force to the vibration box to vibration to give the pressure to the blocks forming. And maybe some customer, I think it should be several customer. They misunderstand. In their opinion, they think the block force mostly come from the hydraulic cylinder compress, but the answer is wrong. The answer is wrong. What I want to explain is to you is the block's force get from mainly is from the vibration force. So the hydraulic cylinder compress is only is only some small percentage for the forming the blocks force. And you can see here, 看这个吧，这个直了一条，This one is gears. This gears is can help the mode. Can keep the mode go up and drop down at the same level, so that it can prevent maybe this part. This can produce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks at one time. Maybe if other supplier didn't design these gears to keep the balance, so sometimes it comes down while this mode go down. Maybe this part is not, the two sides will not be at the same level. So maybe this here the blocks get a stronger compression, and maybe over there get a few compression. So it's a big problem. And also, you see, we will supply you this protection sheet to protect the people. When maybe the workers stand around to check here, and while the machine is working, the big force can be throw away some of the stones. It can be help the labor safety. 看那个电风箱。And now let's try to introduce this one is the electric controller cabinet, the panel. And normally we can take use the imported. We will take use of the imported electrical components like the Siemens SCADA and Delta, which Siemens is is made at Germany. A lot of Delta is made by Taiwan. So I want to introduce the electric elements inside. Yes. What you can see now, and over here, you can see normally we take use the brand is SCADA, right? The SCADA for the switch, and also like some of the parts of the release, we also take use of the SCADA brand, and also you can see this part is called the frequency converter. The frequency converter. The function of the converter is it can realize the low frequency while you feeding and spreading the material onto the machine, onto the mold box. But the times you start switch on the vibration, the converter can receive the signal and to supply the highest frequency for the vibration box, so it can to keep the blocks forming is more stronger. And over here is for the joint rods of electric power. Normally, before we deliver out our block machine, we will to connect it each one very well. So there's no need for you to do any adjustment or do any change. It will be safe. And also, we make all the lines. We make all the lines to be the one cable, and with this one to insert, so it's more easier for you to to remove or insert again. This one is for the oil, for the hydraulic station power, and this one for the signal for the block machine host the block machine. Okay. And over here is it's called a hydraulic station. This one is electric power, electric motor for the hydraulic station. Normally we use 18. The rated power is 18.5 kilowatts. Yes, here, 18.5 kilowatts is more. It can be supplied more powerful for the oil pump. You see. And for the oil pump, the brand normally we use Kalika, which is made by Taiwan. This pump is very powerful and the function is stable. Quality is very nice, and it's guaranteed. And in China, we normally use it more than 15 years. It will be same quality as before, as the new one. Yeah. And like this one, the solenoid valve. 看这里。The solenoid valve also we use Kalika brand, and the quality and the performance is very stable, Even this one, the proportional valve, we also use the Kalika brand. Is made by Taiwan, so the quality is very stable and guaranteed. And also you can see all of the rubber hose of the hydraulic oil we use. It can be varying more than 40 ampere. And also I want to introduce these parts. This part is our patent design. We use how to see. Normally, you see this part is the material feed, right? Material cut. It will be feeding, go ahead and back. Normally, after a long time using, you see this part will be wearing. This channel will be how to see, worn out by this part. So, but with this design, with the spring. So that means sometimes if the material cut is not at the same level with the channel, so this one can be, this spring can supply the space for go up and go down. So it can help the material the machine to reduce the wearing of this part. It's very good design. And also we use the secondary material feeding system. That means with this system, after you feed in a concrete material, up on the hopper, it will be stored the material for some times, so it can prevent the material get to be the solid in advance. It's very good. Here is our conveyor machine, which will be transferred mixing the material from the concrete mixer, up to the material hopper of the block machine. And this machine is a concrete mixer. It's a concrete mixer. The model name is GS500 concrete mixer. It use the double shaft for the mixing and stirring. Very powerful, very powerful. It can realize automatic water filling, and also the time is finished of the mixing. It can be stopped automatically. Wait a minute. And I want to see is like this one before you use it. Like this one is the gearbox. Normally, before you use it, you have to fill the gear oil inside one. And also, before you use it, like the gears here, the teeth of the gears normally have to put the oil for the smooth. And over here is the concrete batching plant. And this model has a 3 hopper. You know, normally while you have to use the 3 hopper. That means if you have more than 2 different material, like the gravel or the stone dust, have a different size, you have to use the 3 hopper. The 1 hopper is for holding the different size of the gravel, right? But if you only have the 2 different material, like the sand, river sand, and the stone dust, so you only need 2 hopper. That's enough. And also, this particular model of the batching plant have the function of the wearing the material by automatic. That means we take use. Yeah. And the rated power of this the motor is 3 kilowatts. 3 kilowatts. So it has enough power to transfer the material from the hopper to the conveyor machine. And we will feed the how to say the wearing onto this part, so that it can be calculate exact how many kilograms of the material, each material, so that you will get the correct percentage of the mixing material. Yeah, that's all. So buddies, if you have any questions, so you're welcome to feel free to leave any comments or any different ideas on my videos. We will prepare enough time to discuss with you and try to improve our equipment in the future, so that you will get a better block machine. Thank you, buddies.